Mason digs it out. Hunzinger with a setup to Rivers. Rivers delivers. Pass to the basket. Gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell. Right wing three is up. And good. Yes. Camden Bell making it rain, baby. Carroll for battling in this bat so far. The 1-2 pitch. Gets her swinging for strike three. A job well done by Zoe Koger getting the strikeout for out. 3-1. And that's going to be a deep fly ball in the left center field. And gone! Quentin James with a big fly to zone, a two-run shot. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network on YouTube.com, as well as the IHSAA Champions Network here from Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Again, Happy New Year to all of you as we get this 2026 part of the Indiana High School boys basketball season underway here tonight. Again, here with our varsity action, we'll have tonight's 1-6 and MEC 0-3 Blue River Vikings taking on your 3-5 and MEC 1-0 Wapahani Raiders. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, here with another victorious evening here to start things off there with the junior varsity team, and hopefully that will carry over here in tonight's varsity game here tonight as we'll get right into things here with the Raiders Live pregame show presented by the Liberty Perry Alumni Association, a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. So, last couple times out, the Raiders have struggled a little bit and fell on the losing side at Frankton a couple days before Christmas, and then last Saturday we unfortunately fell to the Jay County Patriots. So back-to-back losses. Love to get back to our winning ways here tonight, especially in the MEC Conference. You know, we've only played one game, obviously this being our second game in conference play. Just one of our many goals throughout the course of the year, and that's winning your conference. And a big game here tonight. Every game is big, but especially these conference games, you want to take care of business, especially here on your home floor. So really looking forward to watching these guys hopefully perform at a high level here tonight, and hopefully can get victory number 2 on the conference season. Now, with that being said, these guys, and I've said it, and pretty much majority of the season right here. Right now we're 8 games in. These guys I think are still slowly but surely, I think, starting to come together here a little bit. Now I can't necessarily, say one way or another, where they're at. I'm not in the gym with them every day. These guys know they know what it takes to get the job done. They've been here, done it. They've experienced a lot of great things, especially these guys that are, in their senior year. They've experienced a lot of winning and a lot of success. Now it's just about how to get back to that, and we've seen, already through these first 8 games, we've seen success, but you can't have it, again, as I mentioned, quite often as well, you can't just turn it off and on. You've got to bring that intensity, that enthusiasm, that fight every single night. And these guys, really, in all honesty, they have the talent level to be able to come out here and win every night. And I might sound a little biased on my part, but it's the honest opinion. We've got a young group here, but I think we're a talented group. And I don't think that we've necessarily played to our potential so far this season. Again, just my opinion. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm right. Doesn't mean I'm wrong either. But this is a really great group of guys, not only from a character standpoint, but a talent level standpoint. Hopefully here to start off this 2026 portion of their season, they really find their footing right here and really get clicking and really flying on all cylinders. Because I'm telling you what, if this team starts to catch fire, then all I'm going to say is you better watch out, because these guys are going to be very dangerous no matter who we're playing. It's going to be a tough time for anybody that we play. So hopefully tonight is the night where everything starts to really click on all cylinders here for the Raiders, and we get back to our winning ways here against the Blue River Vikings. So please make sure to stay tuned in here throughout the evening. We'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the starting lineups and tip-off coming your way here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Here as we take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. First, the non-starters here for the Blue River Vikings. Number 2, Ryan Lincast. Number 13, Liam Guffey. Number 15, Dominic Pass. Number 21, Jaden Abbott. Number 23, Gabe Bilby. Number 25, Caleb Hetzel. Number 31, Garrett McClurg. Number 35, Zane Howe. Number 43, Liam McCutter. And now for your Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox, starting lineup here for the Blue River Vikings. Starting at one guard, a 6'2" junior, number 3, Grant Beavers. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 4, Evan Blackburn. At the other guard position, a 6'1" senior, number 11, Evan Zins. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 33, Braden Swoveland. And at forward, a 6'1" senior, number 44, Johnny Howell. Again, Dallas Dugan is the head coach here for the Blue River Vikings. All right, Raider fans. Lights are off, spotlights are on. And now it's time to take a look here at the non-starters and starters here for this evening for your Wapahani Raiders. So the non-starters here for Wapahani, number 1, Connor Bell. Number 4, Riley Swift. Number 2, Landon Cook. Number 10, DJ Seagraves. Number 14, Hunter Rodifer. Number 24, Graham Cook. Number 33, Noah Olson. Number 30, Ethan Bragg. And number 32, Quentin James, as well as number 42, Memphis Pickering. And now for your Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox, starting lineup here for your Wapahani Raiders. The starters will include, starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore wearing 0, Carter Bell. Starting at the other guard position, a 5'10" senior wearing number 3, Leighton Spence. Starting at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 12, Caleb Lewis. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 20, Eli Andrews. And at guard, he's a 6'1" senior wearing number 22, Camden Bell. Again, your Raiders coached by Jeff Andrews, assisted by Brian Bell, as well as Andy Zitgraff and Josh Kaufman. So again, that is tonight's Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox, starting lineup. We'll be back with tip-off coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Pass to the basket, gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell, right wing, three is up, and good. Yes! Camden Bell making it rain, baby. All right, folks. Indiana High School boys basketball game coming your way here tonight. Again, tonight's Raider basketball game presented by Air Park Door, a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. Hope all of you had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Again, having quality time with loved ones and friends, family. Now it's time to get down to business here from Raider Gymnasium, as tonight's game officially will get underway. Well, we're going to have a false start. Now we'll get underway here at 7:22 p.m. here on this Friday, January the 2nd, 2026. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, Wapahani coming into the ball game 3-5, 1-0 in MEC conference play. Blue River coming into the night 1-6 and 0-3 in conference play. So the foul will be here on number 33, Braden Swoveland. That will be his first, team's first. So 2 shots here for Camden Bell. First free throw attempt will be up and good. And to go again right from the get-go right here, one thing I really love to see, the Raiders attacking the rim here early. Hopefully that will become a thing that happens every time down floors. Bell unable to convert there on the second of 2. So 1 for 2 on that trip to the free throw line. Howell here in the post. Kicks it back out. Top right here. The 3 is up. No good. Carter Bell will corral the rebound. His first of the night. So he'll push it up forward here for the Raiders. Caleb Lewis back out to Bell. Dribbles here to the top of the key. Now to the right side wing. That's Camden. Tell you what, he can pull up from just about anywhere. Nice pass. Nice finish. Excellent court vision there from Camden Bell. And a nice finish right there from Leighton Spence. His first points of the evening. Again, we'll see a little pressure right here from the get-go from Wapahani. Cross-court pass here with number 11, Zins. That pass picked off. First turnover of the night here for Blue River. And then Wapahani will give it right back. And the Vikings will lose the handle on that one, and that will be off the leg there of Swoveland. So 2 possessions, 2 turnovers the last couple times down for the Vikings. So let's see if Wapahani can make him pay. Bell, right side here. Guarded by Swoveland, takes it there to the middle, to the corner. Leighton Spence for 3, and that will tickle the twine from downtown, baby. Heck yes. Leighton Spence already with 5 points, and the Raiders now with a 6-0 lead. Driving along the baseline, Blackburn up and good for 2. So that will get the Vikings on the board here for the first time this evening. And just a touch over 2 minutes into this one here tonight. Andrews on to Camden Bell here at the top of the key. Dribbles, gets inside, shot, fadeaway jumpers up and good for Camden Bell right there, right around the free throw line. So now 3 points here for Camden. And that will be a takeaway for Carter Bell. Third turnover now for Blue River. On to Camden, the three is on the way, no good. Lewis there in a fight there for the rebound. Again, that was Swoveland to end up recovering that rebound. Up top here, Zims drives from right side of the lane, stops, and that's going to be a turnover. Here comes Eli Andrews, and a two-handed slam. Oh, heck yes. Eli Andrews with his first points to make this a 10-2 Raider start, with a timeout being taken here by the Vikings. So again, they have 4 timeouts remaining. Again, during this timeout, we would like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Again, a big thanks here to Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox. Again, for all of your rehab and recovery needs, contact Tony at 765-521-1131 and make your appointment now. Again, 47 years of experience of getting athletes back in the game. So again, following the timeout, Wapahani on top here by 8. And after the two-handed slam there from Eli Andrews. And already 3 turnovers here for the Vikings. Actually 4, excuse me. Shot off balance, no good. Well defended there by Carter Bell. And Leighton Spence up and good there for 2. Again, the Raiders very run and gun here so far. Really picking up the pace right from the get-go here. Not only applying the pressure, but getting up for on offense. Not allowing the defense to settle in. So we'll have a foul here, I believe, on the shot. And it will be on Caleb Lewis. So that will be his first, team's first here of the night. And they say it was on the ground, so no shot attempt. Inbound to Swoveland, no good. Andrews will corral his second rebound. And up the floor they go here for Wapahani. Andrews back out to Camden Bell, pulling the trigger, and bang! Camden Bell with the big-time rainmaker, baby. Give Camden 6 points now on the night. So a 15-2 start. There's a takeaway. Here comes Andrews again. Yes! Credit him with the two-handed jam. So 5 turnovers now for the Vikings. That pass intercepted, give him 6. Eli, that's going to be thrown right there off the referee and out of bounds. Speaking of our referees here tonight, big thanks here to Drew Crawford, Sam Ingalls, and Patrick Baumgardner. Those are our 3 officials here of the evening. So appreciate them for being here tonight again. We can't play this game without them. So sure to appreciate them and all that they do for all these young athletes to be able to perform every night. So that rebound there by Hunter Rodifer, his first here on the night. Andrews popping the big-time 3. So Andrews now with 7 points and a pair of rebounds. And underneath there was number 4, Evan Blackburn, there for 2 more. So he's collected all 4 points on the night. Nice take to the rim right there from Carter Bell. He'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul was on number 4, Blackburn. That's his first, team second. So again, 2 shots here for Carter Bell. First free throw attempt will be up and good. First point on night there for Carter. We'll have number 13, Liam Guffey, now in for the Vikings. Seeing his first action tonight. The second of two will be up and good. Nicely done. So Quentin James will now be installed into the lineup here for Wapahani. Carter Bell will have a seat. And that's going to be thrown out of bounds. 2.5 to go here in the first. 7th turnover now for the Vikings. Wapahani's made them pay so far, and hopefully that will continue to be the case. James here in the far side corner, dribbles now, finds Camden Bell. Andrews attacking the right side of the rim, and he will get the finish. 9 points, pair of rebounds now for Eli. And that will be another Vikings turnover. Their 8th. Camden Bell for the corner. Boom, baby! So Camden now with 9. Yes, 9 points now for him on the night. And that is a 27-4 lead here for the Raiders. And to the middle, now down low to Swoveland, up and good for 2. That was good ball movement that time there for Blue River. Again, getting the ball into the middle of the floor. To the corner to Connor Bell, no good. But corrals his own rebound. And we'll have a foul underneath. This looks to be on Rodifer. And indeed it will be. So Rodifer will pick up his first. Team's second of the quarter. In comes Leighton Spence. Eli Andrews will have a seat. Now here on the right side, guarded by Rodifer. So they say the foul here on Rodifer. That's going to be his second, team's third. Bilby to inbound here for the Vikings. They're inbound it here to Swoveland. I'm not sure if you can really defend that any better there by Bell. I mean, he kept his hand straight up in the air. That's unfortunate there, but the bucket good for Swoveland. Again, he'll head to the line there for one more. And a free throw attempt will be good. So the three-point play for Braden Swoveland give him now 5 points. Connor Bell, left side here to Camden. Spence back to Connor, right wing 3, up and good. Connor Bell from downtown, his first points on tonight to go along with a rebound. 10 seconds and counting. Swoveland underneath for 2, no good. Camden Bell with the rebound, 3 seconds left. Bell for 3, and that's going to be short, and that's going to end it here for the first quarter. 30-9, Wapahani at the end of 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after these messages here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back here with our Some American Legion Post 437 game break. It's Wapahani 30, Blue River 9. Here's we head to the second quarter of action here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We do like to send a couple of shout-outs here this evening to some of our loyal listeners and watchers of us here on the WHS Network. Big thanks to Barbara Wilmoth, again joining us all the way from South Carolina. And then to our good buddy, Pastor Jim Ballinger and his wife Janie, tuning in from Stockton, Missouri. So appreciate Pastor Jim and Janie as we start this second quarter of play with Wapahani on top here by 21 points. As the Vikings nearly turn it over again. Quentin James get down there on the floor there with Braden Swoflin there at Blue River, creating the jump ball, and the arrow will favor Wapahani here as Andrews will check in. James will have a seat. So again, the Raiders will have Carter Bell, Connor Bell, as well as Eli Andrews, Caleb Lewis, and Leighton Spence on the floor. Andrews, right side three, right on target, finding that bottom of the net. Second three of the night here for Eli, giving 12 points and a pair of rebounds here through the early goings of this one tonight. As Bilby will dribble that one out of bounds for the 9th turnover here in this first half. Cross-court pass, Leighton Spence, corner three. No good. Swoflin there with the backside rebound. So here comes Beavers back the other way here for the Vikings. Now on number 4, Blackburn here to Howe. Drives it there to the free throw line. Blackburn now in charge of the basketball. Back to Howe for three. It's up and good. So Johnny Howe there with his first points on the night for Blue River. And now the lead back to 21. Andrews to Spence. No good. Andrews will corral his third rebound. Spence lost the handle on it, and that will be a Raider turnover, our second of the night. Howe into the paint area he goes, and that shot will be rejected. And then rebounded there by Caleb Lewis. Connor Bell on to Carter. The three is up. No good. Spence tips that one out there. The rebound there for Andrews, his fourth on the night. And then Caleb Lewis with a rebound. Andrews for three. Yes! Tickles the twine for his third three of the night. 15 first half points here for Eli. As the Raiders now with another 24-point lead will have a blocking foul there along the right sideline. That will be on number 3, Leighton Spence, his first, team's first of the quarter, as Camden Bell will now check back in for his brother Connor. So Swoflin to inbound here into the backcourt, here to number 3, Beavers. Left side, Howe dribbles to the top, finds Blackburn. The three is up. A little too strong. Rebounded by Eli Andrews. His fifth already now the half. Lewis lost a handle on it. That's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. Okay, so indeed, again, it will be Vikings basketball. Under 5.5 to play here in the first half. Shots up, no good. That was well defended as Andrews will corral his sixth rebound. Now Carter Bell here along the baseline. Kicks into the right side corner. Camden Bell for three. No good. Blackburn on the backside rebound for the Vikings. Beavers now in charge. Finds Howe here on the left wing. Defended well here from Lewis. Now Blackburn was looking for Swoflin, but again Andrews all over that back cut right there as Carter Bell will come up there with his second rebound, and now Carter will be fouled on the way up. So he will head back to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul's on number 23, Gabe Bilby, his first. Team's first here of the quarter. So again, Bell shooting a pair. As Carter's first one will be up and good. Rodifer back in for Wapahani. Lewis will have a seat. Also number 13, Liam Guffey in for the Vikings. Bilby will have a seat. The second of 2 for Carter Bell will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So another 2-for-2 trip to the line there for Carter, giving 4 points and a pair of rebounds here in this first half. The Raiders here with a 26-point lead as we near the 4.5-minute mark remaining here in the first half. Swoveland back up top to Beavers. He'll take the 3. It's up and no good. Carter Bell ends up corralling the rebound, his third of the night. Camden Bell now gives way to Eli out near half court with 4:15 to play. Camden on to Eli. Drives it left. Well, that was well defended right there. And Rodifer, look at that. I love it. Good hard rebound, and then Carter Bell will be fouled on the 3. But again, none of that would have happened had Hunter Rodifer not collected the hustle points right there and gotten that rebound. So the foul on Blackburn will be his second, team second of the quarter. And again, it'll be 3 shots here for Carter Bell. So the first one will be good. Second to 3. Right on the money. And now the third and final free throw will be up. Good as well. Job well done, Carter Bell. All 7 points have come from the charity stripe so far. So Quentin James back in the game. Carter will have seats. Again, under 4 to play here in the first half. The Raiders lead it by 29. That was out of bounds. Ooh. Thought that was off the hand of Swoveland right there. He just kind of turned right into James and lost the handle on it. And nonetheless, Vikings basketball. Blackburn here to Beavers along the baseline. The left-handed shot, no good. Rodifer comes up with the third rebound here of the night for him. Nice pass, and James fouled on the way up. Again, that was a good job right there by Andrews to get it to him. The foul here on Blackburn. It's going to be his third foul of the night. Team's third here of the quarter. And again, Quentin James at the free throw line for 2 shots. First will be up and good. So Quentin with his first points of the night. Connor Bell back into the ball game for Leighton Spence. The second of 2 for Quentin James will be up. And off the side of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by number 44, Johnny Howe here of Blue River. Bilby in charge of the basketball. Dribbles it left. Now switches hands back to the right side of the lane. Swoveland here in the corner. Up top, Howe, guarded by Rodifer. Will give way here to number 13. That is Liam Guffey. Now into the left side corner. Beavers gets into the middle of the lane. Well defended by Camden Bell, but that shot will be up and good. Connor Bell out of the free throw line. Back out, Camden from way downtown. No good. Swoveland here at the top. Drives the left side. The spin move. No good there on the finish. Connor Bell with his second rebound. Camden dribbles right. Takes it up and will get that shot rejected. So it'll be Quentin James to inbound. To the corner to Camden. Connor Bell, left wing three, no good. Swoveland there with the rebound. And we're at the 2-minute mark remaining here in the first half. Bilby right side, looking for Beavers underneath instead. Finds Howe, now swung on to Swoveland. That pass deflected, but then right back at it. A little surprised that wasn't an offensive foul. And instead we end up getting a bucket and a foul there for Blue River. So the foul on Connor Bell, that's going to be his first. Team second. Again, Johnny Howe at the line for one more. And the free throw attempt will be up and good. So number 11, Evan Zins. So he will check back in. 1:42 and counting here in the first half. And we will get a timeout on the floor. A full timeout here from Wapahani. Make that a 30-second timeout here from Wapahani. And so during this timeout, let's thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. I'd like to send a big thanks here to Next Home Elite Real Estate hometown realtor Courtney Felton. Great teams win with heart, hustle, communication, and trust. And those are some great values that Next Home Elite Real Estate hometown realtor Courtney Felton brings to every real estate move. Whether you're buying or selling, she is there to use her local roots to meet your real estate needs every step of the way. Call Courtney Felton at 765-748-6334 for all of your real estate needs. So appreciate Courtney Felton, appreciate Tony Cox and all of our sponsors, Alfred Rods and Customs, Next Home Elite Real Estate, Austin Rich, got KJ Wolf, DDSPC, many, many others. Eli Anchers there with a rebound and the putback. Give him 17 first half points, go along with 7 rebounds. A 27-point Wapahani lead. Howe dribbles right, finds Swoveland here at the free throw line. And up and good there for 2. Is Johnny Howe. 8 points now for him on the night. Again, we're now under the minute mark remaining here the first half. Pretty productive here on both ends of the floor, I'd say. I will also say that Blue River, after a little bit of a tough first quarter in the turnover department, really kind of found their footing right here and have done a much better job taking good care of the basketball here in the second quarter. And we'll have a foul here on Carter Bell. So that will be his first, team's third. In comes Leighton Spence for Rodifer. And that should have been a travel, indeed it will be. 10th turnover now for the Vikings. That might be like their second turnover here in this quarter. Hasn't been very many. Done a pretty solid job so far. Under 10 seconds here. Connor over to Camden. Oh, boy. Didn't even get the shot off. Well, still, Darn good first half here from Wapahani. They lead at 44-19 at the break. Stick around here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process. They were friendly and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
All right, folks, welcome back here with our Some American Legion Post 437 game break at the half. Again, it's Wapahani 44, Blue River 19. So again, the Raiders here in this first half, all in all, I mean, I actually might have thought we played a little bit better there in that first quarter. Second quarter, we still did all right, but, the defensive intensity was definitely there. And that translated into points there on the offensive end. So, again, defense fuels your offense. And I thought we've seen a lot of that here in this first half, and we exploited what the Vikings were trying to do and used it to our advantage. And now I will say, and I mentioned this right there towards the end of the first half, Blue River did a much better job in the second quarter of taking better care of the basketball. Now, with that being said, the Raiders, I think, might have toned it down a little bit from a defensive pressure standpoint there in the second quarter than what they did there in the first. That's kind of the result of not having as many turnovers committed there in that second quarter as what they did in the first. So, either way, though, I thought defensively we shut things down on the inside. We've guarded Swoveland. I thought, he can make a big-time impact. And not only that, but we continue to have success inside and outside there on the offensive end. We've seen some guys, hit some threes. We had 7 threes there in the first half, so 21 of our 44 points. We've shot well from the free throw line, which is another very important key here as well. Let's see, 9 of 11 there in the first half there from the free throw line. 7 of those 9 were from Carter Bell, excuse me. You have guys that really came out here, very active and being able to shooting the ball around the perimeter. But again, that opened up on the outside around the perimeter because we had success on the inside. So they was trying to clamp down on that inside presence and what we was able to do, not only passing the ball inside, but being able to dribble and drive in the lane and get that layup by attacking the rim. That opened things outside on the perimeter, and we knocked shots down. So all in all, job well done. Rebounding has been excellent. Look to create more turnovers here in the second half. Continue to pick up that defensive intensity, and hopefully continue to be efficient here on the offensive end, because I think that we've done a very solid job really in every avenue of the courts or of the game here for your Wapahani Raiders. So 44-19 here at the break. Again, the Raiders were led here by Eli Andrews, 17 points and 7 rebounds. Camden Bell with 9 and 1 rebound. Leighton Spence, 7 points. Carter Bell, 7 points, 3 rebounds. And then also Connor Bell, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Quentin James with 1 point. We will step aside, and we'll be back here with the start of the second half here on the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back. We had to cut the commercial break short because both teams got back out onto the floor about 25, 30 seconds early. So we're back at it here for the second half of play. Again, if you're just tuning in here for the first time this evening, we want to say welcome to the WHS Network. And thank you for spending your Friday evening here with us and being very supportive of us, but more importantly, the student athletes out here on the court tonight. And so we thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. But again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. So again, the Raiders here with a 44-19 lead. Looking to expand on this lead is Wapahani. Again, on top here by 25. Carter Bell lost the handle on that one, and that will end up in a turnover. The Raiders had 3 turnovers here in the first half. Obviously, 1 already to begin the second half. The Vikings, as I mentioned, had the first quarter woes. I mean, it was, turnover after turnover, but then they started to find their footing a little bit more there in that second quarter and really clamped down on that aspect of their game. The Swoveland will be up and good there for 2. And like to see Wapahani crank up that defensive pressure again. Try to get some more turnovers and establish some momentum once again. Camden Bell for 3, no good. It's going to be deflected out of bounds off the Vikings. So a brief pause right here. Grant Beavers here for the Vikings. Had to tie his shoe. Don't want anybody tripping and falling and getting hurt. It's Camden Bell with a big-time three-point basket right there in the left side corner. That ball out of bounds off of the Vikings. First turnover now of the half for them. As we return to action here again, Leighton Spence look to inbound, but before that we will have a substitution. Number 23, Gabe Bilby back in here. Beavers will have a seat. Lewis here underneath, no good, but Bell right there with a rebound and the putback. So give him 14 points and a pair of rebounds. So the foul here on number 12, Caleb Lewis, his second, team's first of the quarter. And bounded to Howell. That will be stuffed right there by Caleb Lewis. And the rebound there for Spence. Carter Bell for 3. No good. Andrews will corral the rebound. His 8th. That pass underneath will be deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay with Wapahani. Camden Bell, another left corner 3. No good. Blackburn there with the backside rebound for the Vikings. And the score did not change there on the screen. Apologize there for that. No good there. Rebounded by Lewis. So fouled on the way up. The foul will be on number 44, Johnny Howe, his first. Team's first of the quarter. So again, Lewis will now head to the free throw line for 2 shots. They're after the offensive rebound. The first one will be up, and it will be good. So Caleb now with his first points on the night. Already 3 rebounds. The second of 2 will be up and good. Nicely done. So 2 for 2 on that trip to the free throw line for Caleb. Pair of points and 3 rebounds here on the evening. That pass nearly picked off. Swoveland to the right corner. Blackburn now the right wing 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Camden Bell, his third of the evening. And Camden lost the handle on it. Second turnover now of the half here for the Raiders. Nice deflection right there, near takeaway. Bilby, left side three, left it short. Howe there with a rebound and the putback. So the foul on Caleb Lewis, his third, team's second of the quarter. And we'll see number 1, Connor Bell, return to the floor for the Raiders. Free throw will be good. And I'm not quite sure how we got 30 seconds ahead, but somehow we did. And so now we're all caught up. We was way ahead of everybody. There's Leighton Spence. Will tickle the twine. Heck yes. Give him 10 points. Howe, top the key three, no good. Andrews will corral his 10th rebound. So a double-double now for Eli. To the corner, Carter Bell dribbles inside, out here to Spence. Camden, top the key. You know, though, unfortunately, I mean, yes, we didn't get the shot to go. There's Camden Bell, will put that through there for 2. But you still love the ball movements. And, trying to make that extra pass. Up top here, Bilby now on to Howe. Blackburn for 2, left that one short. Swovelin there with the rebound, the acrobatic shot to get that one to go. He just tossed that one up, and it was one of those like a hope and a prayer type of deal, and bad boy went in. So the foul on Connor Bell, his second, team's third. So again, Swovelin at the line for one more. Free throw attempt will be good. So 3-point play there for Swoveland. Give him 10 points. Carter Bell swung on to Connor. Back to Carter again. Andrews down the left side corner. Good job of finding Camden right there in the middle. Beautiful touch there from Camden. Give him 18 points. Dished inside to Beavers. No good. Well defended there by Connor Bell. Camden now with his 4th rebound on the night. Deep 3 from Camden. No good. Blackburn with the rebound. Nearly 2.5 to go in this third quarter. Howe on here to the right corner now. Number 4, Blackburn. Swoveland now in charge. Finds Howe here at the top. Just underneath. And another one up and good there for 2. So give him now 12 points on the night. Third turnover now of the half. So in comes Quentin James for Wapahani. And the Raiders have Camden Bell, Connor Bell, Eli Andrews, Hunter Ronifer, and Quentin James on the floor. 1:40 to play here in the third. That pass picked off by Andrews. And no good. Rodifer, though, with a rebound and the putback. Great job getting up the floor there by Rodifer and the Raiders. Helping out the teammate and cash it in. So 2 points, 4 rebounds here for Rodifer on the night. Get that out of here, says Andrews. No good there for 3. Andrews with another rebound. He's been a rebounding machine. So the foul here on number 13, Liam Guffey, his first. Team second of the quarter. 2 shots coming here for Eli Andrews. First one will be up and good. See, Layton Spence back in the game here. Camden Bell will have a seat. The second of 2 for Eli, up and good as well. Nicely done. So 19 points. 11 rebounds so far for Eli. Pass picked off. 4th turnover now of the half. And that will be out of bounds off the Raiders. Give us now 4 here in this second half. 7 total on the evening. So number 31, Garrett McClurg back in, or actually seeing his first action of the night. Beavers off balance shot, no good. Rebound by Rodifer, his 5th. No good right there, off the head. Got a loose ball, and that will do it here for this third quarter. At the end of 3, it's Wapahani 62, Blue River 29. Quarter number 4 coming up. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll have it all right back at you here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back again here to tonight's ball game presented by Air Park Door, proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. Again, Wapahani with a 62-29 lead. Again, the Raiders will send out to the 4 Connor Bell, Carter Bell, Camden Bell, Eli Andrews, and Riley Swift to begin this fourth quarter play. And that pass nearly picked off there by Swift. Up and good. Blackburn there for 2. And you have the Bell boys out here on the perimeter. I'll tell you what, that would have been pretty neat to have a little alley-oop. I don't think I've seen us do that. The pass deflected and turned over. 5th turnover now of the half. The Vikings to the corner. Carter Bell for 3. No good. And Howe will corral the rebound. Sloveland good for 2 more. And that pass picked off. So we'll get a blocking foul here on Eli Andrews. It's going to be his first. Team's first here of the quarter. Sloveland at the line for 2 shots. In comes Quentin James, as well as Leighton Spence and Hunter Rodifer for Wapahani. With 23, Gabe Belby will check in for the Vikings. Off a mark here on the second one. And so there was a lane violation here on Andrews. All right. Well, it's unfortunate there for the Raiders. Quentin James now for 2. Good pass there to Spence. No good there for Bell. Oh, mercy. Man, Quentin landed really hard on the floor. Mercy sakes. Got his legs taken right out from underneath him in the air. All right, so we're going to get a full timeout here on the floor with 6:02 to go here in the fourth. We'll step aside. Welcome back again here with our Some American Legion Post 437 game break. A 62-35 lead for Wapahani as we head back out of the timeout. Again, the Raiders with 3 timeouts remaining. Blue River with 4. Again, Quentin James is on the bench. He looks to be all right, but I'll tell you what, he took a heck of a nasty fall. I think the brunt of it was just on his back. I'm not quite sure. It didn't look like he hit his head, but he could have. But, again, he seems to be all right. Our head athletic trainer, Tony Cox, right there, right on the spot to make sure he was good. So, again, hopefully that is the case. Andrews up and good there for 2 more. So Eli now 21 points and 11 rebounds on the night. No good there on the layup. Caleb Lewis corralling his 4th rebound here tonight. Camden Bell gets into the paint, and good for 2 more. So give Camden 20 points and 4 rebounds so far. So we'll have a reach-in foul here on Lewis. That's going to be his 4th, team's 2nd. And we'll see number 33, Noah Olson, now in the ball game for Wapahani. Here for Blue River, Grant Beavers will return to action. Howell for 3. Left that one well short. So Connor Bell back in here. Caleb Lewis will have a seat. Again with nearly 4.5 to play. Wapahani here in the driver's seat to remain undefeated in conference play so far as Camden Bell with the rainmaker. Yes. 4-3 on the night, 23 points, 4 rebounds for the senior guard. Howe near the top, right side now. Blackburn dribbles into the paint. Now Beavers, jump stop, no good for 2. That is Connor Bell with the rebound, his 3rd of the night. Leighton Spence. Heck yes! Downtown. Leighton Spence, 13 points, couple of rebounds. And the Raiders have more than doubled up here on the Vikings. So we'll have a offensive foul here on number 44, Johnny Howell, his 2nd. Team's 1st here of the quarter. We'll see DJ Seagraves now in here for the first time this evening, as well as Graham Cook. So Camden and Leighton, their nights are over with. Great night for both of those young men. Connor Bell will take the 3. You don't want to leave him open. We'll dispose of that real quick. Give him 6 points and 3 rebounds now for the freshman guard. It's a 40-point Wapahani lead. The bucket and the foul. So we'll have Riley Swift now in the ball game, as well as Ethan Bragg. As Swoveland will be at the line here for one more. The free throw attempt will be up and good. So he's got half of their points, 19 of the 38. Olsen on to Seagraves. Bragg now on to Swift. 3 is up, no good. Swoveland there for 2 more. Seagraves dribbles here to the top. Olsen now on to Cook. Those feet down low. Olsen with the bucket and the foul. So Olsen will head to the free throw line for one more. We'll have Guffey, Kirby, and for the first time this evening, Caleb Heltzel. Also, number 35, Zane Howell, in the ball game. Okay, the Vikings were all out of sorts. Okay, so they got everybody in now. Also, number 11, Evan Zinn's back in the game as Noah Olson will cash in on both, or not only that one free throw, but he converts now on the three-point play. That pass will be picked off by Swift. 7th turnover now of the half. 17th turnover for the ball game. Seagraves for two there from the free throw line. So give DJ his first points. We'll have Memphis Pickering and Landon Cook now in the ball game. That pass picked off again. Swift with the interception. Here's Graham Cook. Puts it through for two. Nearly 50 seconds to go. The three on the way. No good. Graham Cook there with a rebound. His first here of the night. Up floor. There's Memphis Pickering. Rebounded there by Bragg. Up and good there for two more. Ball deflected away. 9th turnover now of the half. So a great win here tonight for Wapahani. They will now move to 4-5 on the year, 2-0 in the MEC Conference. As this game is over. Your final score, Wapahani 84, Blue River 40. Again, as I just mentioned, your Raiders now 4-5 on the season and 2-0 in the MEC Conference, as Blue River will now fall to 1-7 and 0-4 in MEC Conference play. Please make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have our Raiders Live post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Jackson digs it out. Hunzinger with a setup to Rivers. Rivers delivers. Pass to the basket. Gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell. Right wing, three is up. And good. Yes. Camden Bell making it rain, baby. Gerald for battling in this bat so far. The 1-2 pitch. Gets her swinging for strike three. A job well done by Zoe Koger getting the strikeout for out. 3-1. And that's going to be a deep fly ball in the left center field and gone! Quentin James with a big fly of his own, a 2-run shot. Welcome back, basketball fans, here to the WHS Network here on YouTube.com, as well as the IHSA Champions Network here with our Raiders Live post-game show, again presented by Some American Legion Post 437, a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. Your Wapahani Raiders here on the smiling side of the scoreboard here tonight as they claim victory over the Blue River Vikings, 84-40. Again, here's Wapahani, improves to 4-5 on the season, 2-0 in MEC Conference, as Blue River will now fall to 1-7 and 0-4 in MEC Conference play. Just well-rounded, great effort tonight here from Wapahani in all phases of the game. I thought we played very, very well defensively, offensively, rebounded the ball very well. Gosh, again, deflections, you've seen a lot of hustle from guys. We played with a great energy, I thought, tonight. Now, with that being said, that's what it should look like every ball game. Now, again, that's a lot easier said than done, as far as, outcome. I mean, not every game you're going to win by 44 points. You would like to, no doubt about that, but it doesn't always work out that way. But, hopefully that will, this game here tonight will get them going in the right direction here and making sure that these guys stay focused and are ready to bring the intensity every night. These guys are, and I sat there in the pregame, they have tons of potential. It's just kind of unlocking that potential and putting everything together for 32 minutes of basketball and then some if it's asked of you. At the bare minimum, 32 minutes of basketball. These guys should be able to play like this. They're, like I said, they're a great group, very talented, great character guys. And, hopefully, again, this will be just another step in the right direction here for the Raiders. But no doubt, obviously the JV team set the tone for the evening, and then the varsity team just backed that up with just as good, if not even better performance here in this varsity game here tonight. So, like I said, well-rounded effort from everybody. Great contributions, and everybody got to play valuable minutes, and great win. So now they move on to next Friday night. They have essentially a doubleheader next weekend. Friday night they'll be on the road at Eastern Hancock, and then next Saturday they'll be here at home as they'll be taking on Muncie Burris. So again, that will be next weekend, yet again next Friday at Eastern Hancock, and then next Saturday here at home against Muncie Burris. Scoring totals here for the Raiders tonight. They were led by Camden Bell. You had three guys in double digits. So Camden Bell led the way, 23 points and 4 rebounds. Eli Andrews with a double-double, 21 points and 11 rebounds. Leighton Spence, 13 points, 2 rebounds. Carter Bell with 7 points and 3 rebounds. Connor Bell with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Let's see, the next here we have Noah Olson with 3 points. Graham Cook, 2 points, 1 rebound. Caleb Lewis with 2 points and 4 rebounds. DJ Seagraves with 2 points. Hunter Rotherford, 2 points, 5 rebounds. And Ethan Bragg with 2 points and 1 rebound. And then Quentin James with 1 point there for the grand total of 84 points scored for your Wapahani Raiders. So a great win tonight. Looking to add that, hopefully, with the confidence heading into next week's ball game. They're again on the road at Eastern Hancock. That's always a tough ball game there with the Royals. And then next Saturday night, they will take on the Owls right here from Raider Gymnasium. So, use this as a like I just mentioned, a step in the right direction. Another step forward, and finding ways to get better every day. And whether it be in practice, ball games, that's what this team, I'm sure, is looking to do. And this was a great start to 2026, and what we're expecting to be a championship winning 2026 here for this Raider boys basketball team. So looking forward to seeing what they can do next weekend live right here on the WHS network. So again, final things here again next week. We will have the Lady Raider basketball team. They will be in action as well. So make sure to tune in there for that. Trying to pull up our schedule. Again, next week we will have Eastbrook here at home. That will be on the 6th. So what is that, Tuesday? So that will be here at home, the Eastbrook Panthers, right here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium at JV start time, 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. And then, like I said, I'm not quite sure if we'll be broadcasting from Eastern Hancock next Friday. I'll get back to you guys on that. We'll be posting more on our social media when it comes time. But I know for sure next Saturday we will have that game there with Muncie Burris here on the WHS network. So big thank you to all of you for tuning in here this evening. Again, big thanks to all of our sponsors. We can't do what we do without you guys. So very, very much appreciate all of our sponsors. And again, Wapahani 84, Blue River 40. Until next week, folks, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.